A very pleasant afternoon to one and all gathered here. We are here for an LS activity from CSSE second years, and today's LS activity was on the topic self-motivation. And I think, according to him, self-motivation is something that everyone needs to keep going and receive and reaching the heights and goals we are longing for. And I do believe that self motivation is really important for us. And self motivation will not be always with us. There will be some time when we will be lacking some motivation. That's the time when we should be seeking the motivation from someone else. Like it can be our parents, our friends, or our cousins. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with your point, Vismay. When parents, teachers always encourage us, but at some time we don't have that motivation. We become weak and we don't know what to do, and we are not interested in that work also. So to increase our interest towards that work, we have to have motivation. So self motivation is the best choice to improve that.
Motivation plays a crucial part in our life. There are two types of motivation, self-motivation and motivating by others. I think self-motivation comes up by ourselves. By doing hard work, we can achieve it.
Yes, I agree with your point. Self motivation is really important for everyone. There, there will be more people who will demotivate you, but you should always motivate and you should focus on your goals.
Motivation means influencing someone or influencing by ourselves in a right way. It will helps to reach our destination or helps to reach our aim. Many motivation are two types. First one is self motivation, and second one is motivated by others. Self motivation is it motivates by ourselves. No one will push or give any suggestions to you. Say second one motivation. Someone was give ideas or something else to motivate to reach our.
The best motivation from game to nature, and we can motivate good behavior and good thoughts from the nature.
Yeah, I do agree with that. We can find motivation in everything. It's just that it just depends on how we see it and how we take it in and implement it on our life. That's it. Have a great day. Bye. A very pleasant afternoon. I'm Vismay from second year CSSE, and I'm here for an individual LS activity. And as I said before, today's topic was on self-motivation, and it's not only on self-motivation, it's like as a whole it was on motivation. And if we have some interest and if we want to get and want to reach and be successful in that interest, we should have some motivation. If we have interest, we will definitely have this motivation. It's not necessary that we should go to someone or like we have to think on our own thing and bring that motivation. If we have an interest on something or a certain particular point, we will have the motivation for doing and being successful in that on its own. And I do believe that for myself, motivation for becoming an engineer, it's not always 100%. Sometimes it's 80, sometimes it's 90, sometimes it's even 20. There are times when I start doubting myself and I'll be less motivated and thinking if I could be successful or not. That's when my parents and my friends and my cousins step in. Sometimes my mom motivates me, sometimes my friends motivate me, sometimes even my cousins motivate me. They doesn't mean even they should be always there. There are some time when they would be not there and I would be all alone. That's when my self motivation steps in. That's when I have to think a lot and make myself sure that I can do it. That's when I keep motivated. If I lose this motivation and if I'm all alone, I start referring to the things that I'm interested in. That keeps me wanting to get this motivation back and make me 100%. And I'm like mostly 100% because I keep on thinking about my interests and keep on working on my interests, so I keep myself motivated. So I hope all of you would be also always motivated, and if you are less motivated, you should find yourself some motivation. And suppose if you see someone else less motivated, you can help them too. I always see my friends that are little less motivated. I always help them get motivated back, and they would be also 100. If our surroundings are always 100%, we will be always 100%. So I think you should stay motivated and make your friends and people around you motivated. Thank you.
A warm afternoon to everyone. I am Deepika from CSSE second year. Today, as a part of LS activity, we played a video of self motivation, which is a very important is in everyone's life. Self motivation is something which is very required when no one is there for motivating us. Actually, it is the fact we won't have everyone to motivate at some time. We should motivate ourselves. But the best example is me. When I participated in a competition, I have moment to, I had my friends and teachers to motivate me. But I should motivate myself to talk and self-motivate myself to talk so that I can grab the chance and do my 100% to get succeed. Self-motivation is self-motivation is very important in our one's life. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deepika and I'm from CSSE second year. Today, we watched a video about motivation. Motivation is really important in one's life. I know not everybody will stay motivated at all times, but passion is something which keeps us motivated. So we should be motivated at every times. Let me take my real life example. When I joined BTech college, I'm motivated 100% towards my work, but when I started working on it, it's not 100% because there are times when I felt like, can I really do this? But I motivated myself that I should do this because there is no another person to do that. So motivation is really important for everyone. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Smita from CSSE second year. Today we had looked into the activity of LS activity, which was on the topic of self-motivation. Self-motivation is the thing that a person needs in everybody's life. Uh, Motivation by our parents helps children to grow furtherly. The students can grow self-confidence through motivation. I would like to take an example in my real life. When I was studying in my intermediate, my mathematics sir had motivated me a lot. That actually I'm an introvert, so that I could not talk to anyone. He encouraged and motivated me to talk with other persons so that we can understand their feelings too. Mm. So I think motivation is a very important part of our life.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Satish Kumar from CSSE second year. As the task, I want to talk about the motivation. Motivation means mainly influencing ourselves or someone to lead his life in a good way. Mainly motivation is two types: self-motivation and motivation by others. Self-motivation. We want to motivate ourselves by learning good habits and something, and motivation by others. We want to learn good qualities which was set by others. Mainly, every time we want to motivate others, but never demotivate or unmotivate anyone, because it will uh, leads to loss is self confidence on him. So every time want to demotivate everyone. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Ramana Saka from CSSE. Motivation is a key role to reach our destination and success. It is include our life and to move forward and to reach and gain our goals. We can get motivation from the legendary freedom fighters and nature and teachers and parents and etc. We can gain good points and move forward and focusing on good points and back up and try to reach our goal. Every time we lonely, we can back up and push to a good thoughts and move forward. Motivation is a key role to play in our life.